This is one tour that we're not covering anything up, so you'll see some things that are usually kept under wraps, but your family clearly. So I think it'll make today richer.
I've been reading the Fantastic Four comics since I was a kid. To see the direction that Matt has brought to life and what they're doing with the Fantastic Four and how things just walking around the sets that have been ripped out of the comics, like literal pages and panels from my memory of reading comics are brought to life.
I love you. We've got two fantastic cars here. This is the Hero one with the Hero interior.
This one's 200 horsepower, that one's 500 horsepower.
That's a bit difference.
I want that car. I've got a pretty cool car, but I want that car.
So much of what they're doing is practical. So rather than it being simply visuals, all the sets exist. You could move through them. They were a fully realized world, and they have such a nice retro aesthetic to them.
Welcome to Johnny's bedroom. This was actually really Sue's bedroom, but given how much where stage space is, and we were trying to find ways to make it functional and how a house would be built, if this was left side of the house, right side of the house would be pretty similar.
It felt this dizzying effect of being there in these places that up till now had been in your head, and suddenly they're fully realized all around you. It's really amazing.
A whole generation, from what I've seen today, are gonna love Herbie. Herbie's gonna be like the greatest thing ever. I got to hang out with Herbie the robot, and it was like he was alive. It was so cool.
There's just a feeling of care and imagination. It just feels like unlike any other kind of movie I've ever encountered, whether it be Marvel or otherwise.
We're halfway through the shoot. It's been really good. We've been in this, you guys have seen this lab.
Oh yeah, all the sets are amazing.
The sets are unbelievable. Times Square is unbelievable.
It is beautiful to shoot here at night because there's so many neon lights that go around. This UFO diner is right. This ABC building is the classic logo for it's the red, blue, and green. And the Arceo Palace has 1,300 bulbs alone.
The details of like, we're doing a big screen, but it's a 60s version of a big screen, so it's gonna be rounded at the edges and with distortion. You can see the thought that went into the technology of the set design, and that's something that to me feels great and makes it feel like it's a really fully realized world. All the details match up.
Suffolk. That's the street that Jack Kirby grew up on. All right. So this is the Lansing Suffolk. He has a real homage to it. So sorry, we threw out the numbers. I think we're trying a little better.
We got to go to Times Square. It's amazing. I got to go to Yancey Street, and I got to go into Shecky's pawn shop, which was like a big thing in my thing run.
And this is the lab, obviously. So we've been going with this whole aesthetic of where Kirby meets Kubrick in the vibe in the mid-60s, and it's like, what would Stanley do?
Everybody involved with this was giving of their time. It's super lovely. It's super exciting, and it all looks and sounds really great.
Silly thing to get excited about, like the shapes of the hoses.
Oh really?
like Jack Kirby shapes and Jack Kirby learns.
I have an intimate knowledge of these characters and of the editors, the writers, and the artists who have contributed to the comics of this. To say that I've been blown away is just, there's no words. It doesn't even begin to cover the things that I have running around in my mind right now. And I would have never thought in my wildest dreams when I was a kid growing up that not only would there be a Fantastic Four movie of this magnitude, of this caliber, with this amazing cast, but the fact that I'd be able to be with heroes of it.
Are you guys doing anything fun this weekend?
Boo and I are going to a cafe, a new one.
I've got to tend to my garden. It's getting out of control.
I'm going to a rock show. Ooh. You're welcome to join. I hear it's going to be pretty sick, pretty solid event.
That sounds fun.
It, yeah.
Yes.
My Hoya can wait.
Here we are. I mean, obviously, they're all incredible, but this one here, this is my favorite. She's called Jennifer.
Hi, Jennifer.
Yep.
Can we touch?
Yeah.
Oh. I can't believe I left my wisteria for this. That is fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you, everyone.
The Fantastic Four were created in the 60s. It was the time of optimism, of looking to the stars. We're putting in our own version of the 60s in this retro future world.
Matt challenged us at the early stages to try and do as much as we could practically.
We built this incredible Times Square backlot set, unbelievable sets for Reed's lab and the Baxter Building apartment. We went on location to Spain.
There was just so much care that was put into what the movie looks like. And I think that that aesthetic really informed a rich way of realizing these characters.
It was such an imaginative space. It wasn't something that anyone had ever seen, so it was a magical experience.
Herbie!
Having a practical Herbie just felt like having another actor on set.
I was very excited about Herbie. The reality of how big of a character he was going to be just grew and grew. He pretty much does everything that we'll see him do on screen.
There's just something about Herbie. I kind of fell for him pretty quickly, and they're so cute. I felt like we had a shorthand. I felt like Herbie and Ben maybe spent a lot of time together. They were homies in a way.
With Matt Shackman's approach, he's always done it through the lens of what was available to filmmakers in the 60s. It was practically what can you achieve in camera.
So why not shoot a miniature rocket?
The miniature of the Excelsior spaceship behind us is 1/30th scale. It's about 13.5 feet long.
Feels very much of the time, but also retro future as well.
Are we safe?
And then Galactus is huge, you know, and one of the things we wanted to make sure that we captured was that scale. We approached it practically. It needs a tremendous amount of light. It needs special lenses.
The biggest challenge was to make something on a human scale that we know is going to be blown up into an absolutely gigantic character. So every little bit of detail on him has to be minute so that when he is blown up to that huge scale, it all feels very real.
With all of these things, what they've done with this world is beautiful.
It was just so fun to step into an era that felt so familiar and yet so otherworldly, so nostalgic and futuristic at the same time. It's very intentionally a cinematic experience.
We will face this together as a family.
Hey, Eben.
Yes.
What time is it?
8:28.
No.
No,
but,
what
yeah.
time is it?
It's time to get your tickets to our new film.
What time is it, Ben? Say it!
I don't wanna!
Say it!
Crushed it.
That behind the scenes. There was just so much care and love that was put into this family. Our hope is for that to translate into the movie. Casting really is a gamble. Who knows if we were going to get along? I knew we were going to get along.
Please welcome the Fantastic Four.
We're very lucky that we had that unique experience of being as connected to each other as the characters are.
I don't think chemistry is something that you can force. I adore Vanessa like a sister. Pedro, I'm going to work with him for the rest of my life. Eben and I are constantly trying to rile each other up, make each other laugh.
What time is it, Ben?
No, Johnny.
Say it!
I don't wanna! All four of us wanted to bring as much humanity to it as we possibly could. You just find these little things that help tell the story.
We will defeat this together as a family.
We really mined all of the nuances, all of the intricacies of these very, very human relationships.
I think we'll be family forever.
Wishing everyone out there a happy and safe 4th of July.
And here is to celebrating with family.
Joe, you got the honors.
Flame on.
I'm starving.
Okay, no, it's good. I've got it. It's fine.
Also, isn't sort of fire your theme?
It's hilarious. Very good. I'm just
gonna go and see what they have at craft services.
Just exercise a little patience. We're nearly there. It's fine.
I'm gonna go with them.
Okay.
We'll be right back.
All right.
Welcome to the Baxter Building.
Alien life was always a foregone conclusion. We interrupt your regularly scheduled programming to bring you a special look at Marvel Studios' The Fantastic Four: First Steps.
I've been a huge fan of the Fantastic Four since the beginning. I was a kid reading these comics, so the chance to help bring them to life was too hard to pass up.
And now, for the first time ever at Marvel Studios, we can make a Fantastic Four movie.
Action! We're gonna build this retro future world. Build real sets, real locations. Reed's lab and the Baxter Building, this incredible Times Square backlot set.
Fire it up!
We built practical suits.
We are your family. Just seeing the four of them together is going to be worth the price of admission.
Thank you for clicking on our video, everybody. If you like what you saw here, please make sure you like the video and subscribe and share with your friends who like this sort of content. Joblo remains an independent company, and we appreciate all of your support.